Allow me mention just two things or three, and Alex's names will come in. One, you see, there's a big problem with Alex. One, there is a project of Rural Growth Center, pipe to water in Damasco. When that contractor, to cut the long story short, when the contractor for that project in the financial year 2021, the financial year 2020-2021, when that project got issues, the contractor demanded for his 146 million that he had done work for the district local government. Now, when that work was done, the contractor kept on asking the district, please pay me. And you know, in government, there's what they call a certificate. When a contractor does work, you must first have a certificate to ease the payment of the contractor. Now, when that contractor demanded for money from the district chairperson and his team and that very Alex refused to pay the contractor the money. When they refused to pay the contractor the money, and you know it is the engineer who is supposed to sign the certificate of payment, they refused to pay the contractor. The contractor went to the Institute of Professional Engineers to report and request for support in ensuring that he gets his money. The report came out guiding the district to pay the contractor the 146 million. But still Alex, the engineer, refused and even convinced the LOC5 and the cow by then Mr. Muramira Agre-Winston that this man cannot win us anywhere. Then the man wrote intention to sue to the district. The district insisted. Alex is still and Muramira and the chairman LC5. Now, when this matter went to court, there was room for the district to negotiate with the contractor and pay him before a judgment is made. When we sat in a meeting with honorable councillors of Soroti district, we sat in the water board room, and Alex, Muramira, the former cow, and LC5 swore before councillors that over our dead bodies, this contractor cannot win this case in court. We asked them several times, they said he cannot win a case. As I speak now, members of Soroti district local government and the entire people of Soroti district, we have lost a very prime asset that has been titled under Soroti district local government. There is now a court order, and I can tell the public that they have sold the property. When you look at that dance garage, it's plot 43, 44, and 45 Cemetery Road. That road behind the rock as you go to the regional police. Now, that property, we had rented it off to Dan. That's why it's called Dance Garage. That property is of $1 billion. But I want to tell you and confirm to you that with evidence that the court order has okayed the sale of that place, and that place has been sold at 261 million to pay the contract of 146. Now, what is hurting us as councillors? We made recommendations in our committees that let council pay this contractor to avoid costs, to avoid court issues. But Alex, the acting district engineer, insisted, and the cow by then insisted, the LOC5 insisted. Now the court ruling has come out, the order has been given, we have lost that property. And what pains us the more as a district, they have sold an asset of over 1 billion shillings at just 261 million, and now we have lost it. They are now transferring the title from Soroti local government to the private owner. And Alex is the major cause of this matter. He refused to pay the contractor, being the engineer. He refused to pay the contractor. He deceived us and convinced us that the man will not win a case in court. The man won. When there was a time for them to negotiate outside the court, he refused to negotiate. Now, this financial loss has come to the district. We have lost a mega property of the district that is going to a private owner. But also, we have lost it at a very small amount, 261 million. Secondly, the issues of Tuburu local sale. There is a road that we approved last financial year of 419 million. We approved the budget, we approved the work plan, we ran an advert, the contractor signed an agreement. All these documents were consistent. 0.9 kilometers for 419 million. When the launch was done, when the works started, Alex, the engineer, sat down with a few individuals and he reduced the meters of the road from 0.9 to 0.5. Without the district council knowledge, without any committee sitting, they just sat, I think, in a bar or in some street and altered the documents for the road. Now, when we stood up as members of council, I have my colleague called Honorable Agwanyi, the one of Soroti. He understands some of the things. He said, Honorable BOB, these people are going to spoil this work. I said, what? Then we said, We approved the budget of 0.9. Now they want to do 0.5. Why is the problem? The LOC 5 goes to Tubur and all over the media saying we are reducing the road from 0.9 to 0.5 because we want to do premix. But we told him, but have you seen the contract agreement? The contract agreement is saying 0.9 premix. But you're saying you're reducing from 0.9 to 0.5 because you want to do premix. So what are you talking about? When we went to IGG, the State House team anti-corruption came to the district. When we went to the local sale road, they asked the engineer Alex and his team, where are the documents? What does the agreement say? The agreement is 0.9 premix. What are you doing on the road 0.5? Why? No answer. They arrested Alex, they arrested Okelo, and they arrested the procurement. And that is the reason our money returned. The 419 million for Tuburu local sale returned back to the central coffers, and that money will never return back. Now, the same contractor for Tuburu local sale also wants to go to court because the man did his work, but the district failed to pay him for his work, and he was engaged by the district. Now, Alex is becoming a big problem in the district. He made 419 million to return because he altered the BOQ and the scopes of work of Tuburu local sale. We missed that money. He wants now this contractor to go to court and again get money from the district. He's the one again who made us lose a court case. He's the one who made us go to court, lose the case, and we have lost the property of the district. This very Alex is the one altering the budget all the time. You approve a borehole for this village, you hear that he has taken to another village. He has no powers. The supreme body of the council is us, the councillors. Nobody, not even the president, has powers to alter budget of a district council. It is us who approve the budget. It's us who can reorganize the budget. But we approve a budget, take the borehole to this village. In the other financial year, where the issue in our Telamot and Abia village, we approve the budget for village this, he goes and takes to another village. As we speak now, we approve the budget for Modoi, for a village in Omodoi. They have taken the borehole to Kamuda. So we are saying, this Alex man is causing us financial losses. This Alex man is causing us problems. This Alex man is causing the district to lose. And that's why we are saying Alex must step aside to allow proper investigation. Is being investigated on the Tuburu local sale, is being investigated on the 1 billion roads, is being investigated in the issue. He has several investigations that are being done about him. And that's why we are saying let him step aside and allow proper investigation. But some of these things don't even need investigations because he's the sole reason why the 419 million returned to Kampala. He's the sole reason why we have lost this case over Damasco, and hence we have lost this property. And that's why we are saying Alex is a big problem. But Alex is not eating alone. Alex is just a conduit that the political class of the district is using to eat from. He's the one who collects money from contractors. He's the one who goes to contractors to pick money. He uses his office as in signature to refuse to pay contractors just because he wants money from contractors. I mean, he has become a problem to the district. And that's why for we as councillors, we shall never and never stop. We shall never cease to take them on. We shall never cease to protect the interests of the people of Soroti district who elected us and whom we serve in council.
First of all, my name is called David Agwanyi. I'm the district councillor representing the people of Soroti sub-county at Soroti district local government. First of all, I want to bring up on the issues that happened yesterday. That was on the 8th of October, this very year 2024. We had our district council. And as you are very much aware, when the district council is taking place, it's all about debating and exchanging ideas. And the ideas that we always involve ourselves in is all about seeing that a common man gets what he's supposed to get. So majorly it's all about service delivery. So let me go very fast on what happened in our council, why it ended up with a fight, with the pulling, people flexing. For us, a section of councillors, you know, when they vote you, even member of parliament, when they vote them, not all will go and speak for the people. There are people, when they come into leadership, they come for themselves. Their interest is only for themselves. So for us as Soroti district local government, first of all, I want to talk about the projects. In Soroti district local government, you will find that we approve, because when we're approving the budget, it is attached with the procurement work plan. Whatever that is in the extract of the procurement work plan will carry all the projects or the capital projects that the district is going to perform in that financial year. But the problem or the challenge that we have in Soroti District Local Government is the acting district engineer, and that is none other than Engineer Alex Oriokot. Engineer Alex Oriokot has always been altering the budget. As earlier on, you remember, I remember very well, we approved the borehole in one of the sub-counties in our wall. He changed the borehole to another village. Yet anything that concerns to alterate anything that is in the budget, it again needs the council to convene and they change whatever that is in the budget. So the problem that we have with Engineer Alex is he has caused Soroti District Local Government a financial loss. Reason being, initially there was a contractor called Time Traders was doing a RGC project, a water pipe system in Adamasco in Ochulo sub-county. And that project was being done in phases. Phase 1 was paid. Phase 2, initially we were having the district engineer who was acting is called Ochung Dennis. But by the time of our term of office when we are entering in 2021, I remember very well the district chair decided to pronounce that a moment is sworn in, he has to make sure that the acting engineer by then, Ochung Dennis, had to leave. With his own assumptions that during the political time, during campaigns, that they said Engineer Ochung was supporting his competitor, that is Mr. Honorable Pian Jorem. So he sworn and said, if I am sworn in, the first thing I should do is to say that Engineer Ochung leaves. So when this Engineer Alex was brought, by then we're having the cow Luke Lokuda. He tried to handle that issue administratively because he was the accounting officer. But as you know, most of the chairpersons who are dictators, like the one of ours of Soroti, he decided to dictate the cow to make sure that he drafts the letter for the removal of the other engineer called Ochung Dennis. But the reasons of removing Ochung Dennis for him is attaching to politics. But when it comes to service delivery, Mr. Ochung Dennis was doing his job well. Now when Mr. Alex Oriokot was put to be as a district engineer, the first thing, when he was raising the certificate, before even raising the certificate, he went to the site for facts findings. And he came up saying that the former engineer had paid more money than what the contractor, the works that the contractor had done. And yet the contractor had done everything and he was to be paid 146 million. So the financial year ended and that money went back to the treasury. And as you are very much aware that if any person fails to get his money, he has to acquire the legal processes. So this contractor, Time Traders, went to court. And when court came to realize that I think the contractor was qualifying to be paid, still the district chairperson and the cow by then, Mr. Muramira, Hagure Wilson, and this engineer, Alex, refused that the case they will not lose. The district will not lose the case. And they were very sure that the district will win the case. But I remember very well when we were sitting in the water board room, we asked them and they said, over our dead bodies, will that contractor win the case? The coming council, we sat. And I remember very well, it is even in our minutes of that council, we recommended that let the contractor be paid the money. But still they paid the deaf ears and they refused to pay the contractor. And as you see, yesterday on the 8th of October 2024, we sat and we were very, very, very angry on what happened. The district losing that prime asset, which is worth 1 billion at a cost of 261 million. Remember the 146 million even went back. It went to the national, to the treasury. So we lost that money. Now we have ended up losing an asset which is worth 1 billion at 260 million. So that's why in the debate in council, a section of us councillors, we were deciding that since this engineer is acting, first of all by law, if someone is acting in the post, he's not supposed to act for more than 6 months. And the guidelines are very clear that after 6 months, the district is supposed to recruit a substantive officer. Now for the case of Alex, meaning that after acting for 6 months, the district was supposed to recruit or to advertise for the recruitment of a substantive district engineer. But this is the Alex who has acted for over 2 years. First of all, they have broken the law. So that's why we're saying that since he has caused the financial loss to Soroti District local government, as if he maybe doesn't know his work, we as the honorable members, because council is supreme, we're coming up with our recommendations that he steps aside. And now the problem with the engineer, he has managed to win a few councillors. That's why you see the council that we sat. We are very much aware that some of these councillors were given some small token of money. So whatever that they were discussing in council was to defend the money that they had eaten. They were not again talking on behalf of the people that elected them to come to the council of Soroti District local government. So that is majorly the problem that we have with Engineer Alex. Thank you.
This problem is
for us, we were elected to come and serve the people. That's why in council, there are tools that they use in council. First of all, we have the Local Government Act, we have the Constitution, we have the standard rules of procedure. That guide us on how we are supposed to deliberate in council. So meaning that whatever that we see that it is not in order, and it is broken and it is connected to corruption, which means we have to raise our voices on behalf of the people that elected us. So the only problem that we have is that the top leadership, I think, belittles the honorable members of council, honorable members of council, because whatever that we raise connected to corruption, the top leadership, that is majorly the district chairperson and the speaker, they are in fusion. And this is very dangerous in a local government where the LOC5 and the speaker, because the LOC5 is the district chair. When council is taking place, the chair of council is the speaker. Meaning that however much maybe you try to raise the issues, there is a way that if the speaker is biased and is favoring the district chairperson, whatever that you try to raise connected to corruption, to expose all the corruption, the district speaker will try to divert everything. He will try to dodge, he will try to cover up. So that is the problem that we have in Soroti. But mine, as a person who was elected majorly by the people of Asurete, because however much I'm a district councillor for Asurete, but I'm representing the entire Soroti district local government, because all the issues that we deliberate in council are issues that connect the development of Soroti district local government, because Soroti is bigger than all of us. If we mess up ourselves connected to service delivery now, maybe even it will go on, it will affect even our children and even the generations to come. So what I want to urge our colleagues who have been pulled by the district chairperson, the speaker, and they are in a clique, I want to request them that for the sake of our people who made us to be in the district council, let's try to reorganize ourselves, let's try to come back to our senses and remember the common man who gave us the opportunity to be in the council. Thank you.